again. So, welcome one and all. This is our last live hour for Friday. It is, isn't it? Before I tell everybody. Yeah, it is our last live hour for Friday.
Yay!
We made it. We got through to the end. Welcome one and all. We've got our lovely Emma.
Hi,
Emma's
everyone.
here from Emlems. Oh my goodness. Well, I've had a sneaky peek because I was allowed to. Oh my word. Emma has done it again. Your downloads and printables, your artwork is phenomenal. But firstly, I need to tell you all how to shop and where you're watching, etc. Well, of course, you're already there. You're watching already. So there's plenty of different ways you can actually watch us now. So you can watch us on our social media, whether that be Instagram or Facebook. However, if you've got one of them smart TVs, you can watch us on the tube, on that there YouTube, on a big TV. However, you still need to shop on your social media platforms. Then you can actually shop direct on our website. So if you go on to shopping, onto live shopping, you'll be able to shop direct on there. Now, when you're watching on the website, down this side of the screen are all the elements and all the lovely goodies that Emma's brought to us today. You click on one of the products and just add to basket. It's that easy. You don't actually need a shop code when you're shopping on the website, which is phenomenal. So add to basket. When you start adding to the basket, a little red shopping bag will appear on your screen. When you've finished at the end, and you've done all of that, click on the basket, log in and check out. It's ridiculously easy. Now, Emma does have an Emlems brand shop as well on there. So maybe you're thinking, oh, last time Emma was in, I missed out on X, Y or Z. Have a little look on the brand shop because you don't take it all off there, do you?
No, it's all on there.
All
so
on
yeah,
there
and the
for you.
downloads, papers, molds, lots of things on there.
So have a look. If you think, I missed out on it last time, you absolutely haven't, because it's there for you to have a peruse through. Now, on your social media ones, you will need a shop code. So I'll tell you shop and then the code. For instance, floral. Shop floral will get you the mould. So we have also got moulds on the show as well. $7.99, pops it into your basket. You'll get a DM message from us that says thank you very much for shopping with us. When you've finished shopping and your basket, you've got what you want in your basket, open one of those messages. There is a link inside the message. Click it and it takes you straight to your shopping basket for you to be able to log in and check out. Super, super simple. And I love when Amber, because Amber does quite a few with us, doesn't she?
Yeah.
When we've got things like this, because Amber was next door, she's not seen these. So she's already, I can see her eyes, she's going down the counter and looking at everything and going, ooh, I like that. Yeah, see? She's already shopping ahead of all of you. So be quick because she'll snaffle it all away. Right. I think we need to do the moulds first because the downloads, there's a lot of content.
Yeah, and all the moulds match the downloads as well. They
do. So once you see your moulds, you will have a feel for what the downloads are going to be. So right at the very beginning, top of the counter, we've got Shop Floral. Just look at this, and something that I just adore, and you all adore as well, because the feedback that we get from you, everybody loves your moulds because of the detail.
Yeah, absolutely. These are exquisite.
No detail is ever compromised,
never.
is it for you?
No, it's so important.
Absolutely not. Now, Emma, I'll let Emma tell her little story about where she all started with the moulds, because there's new customers joining us, our lovely crafty family friends, all of the time. So Shop Floral, $7.99, pops that in your basket. So we'll go down the counter and then I'll let you tell us what all about the moulds, because everybody have got lots of questions. The next one, Shop House. You've got these little multi-fairy houses, $19.99. You've got £7 saving on this one, everybody. Look at these little houses. Aren't they just the best ever? Again, look at the detail. Even the one that is the shell, there's a little front door in the shell. Why wouldn't you have a front door in a shell?
I mean, these are absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can use these for children's cards, you can use them for chocolates, you can use them for all your greeting cards. But they're great for scrapbooks as well, and journals, and so many different things, little fridge magnets.
Yes, so for me, jewellery every day of the week.
Yeah.
Absolutely jewellery all the way, every time. So we've now got onto Highland. I love a Highland. Wait till you see the papers that go with this. Because the eyes of this cow that the imagery
I know, they're lovely, aren't they?
Oh my word.
I love Highland cows.
So shop Highland for this one. This is the medium sized, $14.99. You've got a £5 saving on this one. I love how Amber gets right in there and close so you can see the detail. Isn't she just adorable? Or he, it could be. Yeah, Amber is just adorable.
Also.
Yes, also, as well as the Highland cow, of course. I walked into that, didn't I? Yeah. So the next one is Shop Celtic. Now this is Wicker Celtic set mould, okay, $16.99. Like Emma and myself were having a little bit of a chit chat before the show. This is Viking.
Yes, absolutely. So you've got the Celtic, they are Viking, they're wicker. You can use these for any of those kind of, we can use them for anything.
Yes.
I mean, they're great for jewellery, they're great for buttons, as you said earlier.
Or a ring.
Yeah.
You could have
a
these.
Statement ring.
A statement, absolutely. You could
pendants,
have
earrings.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Is this a resin that you've used for this one?
Yes, yeah. Our
Look
lovely
at that.
Becca's used that. But there's also...
Beautiful, beautiful collection.
You can use them on, you know, these, for example, are great. Just to decorate your cards or to decorate your, you know, your projects, your canvases,
sorry,
your artwork.
Amber. Look at those. Aren't they lovely?
So they just look lovely. You know, you can just put them and use them for anything.
Absolutely adore these. So that was a little taster of some of the papers. So stay with us. Now we've got Shop Keep. Now this is the Dragon Keep mould. Oh my goodness. You need to get in with the detail here, Amber. Isn't he just divine?
You won't find these anywhere else because the majority of these are our own designs. And of course, don't forget all of the moulds are food safe. As well as being able to use them for all of your
resin
crafting.
and everything.
Yeah.
So $18.99 on this one, just absolutely incredible. Beautiful one, the next one. This is Shop Rose. Now this is your dark rose witch mould, $18.99. Just look at that as a piece.
It's got so much detail.
Look at that isn't that just, when you look at it, there's more to see. That is a superb project for anybody to make.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's because you've got the right things to work with, isn't it?
And just the way that it looks, so it's in touch with nature, with the twigs and the moss, which means that, you know, all of these can go hand in hand. Your wicker set would go perfectly with that.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Now we're going to move on to Baby. Shop Baby. This, oh, come on and have a look at this one. This is our baby dragon, $19.99. I feel like I need to go.
It's one of my favourites. I love the baby dragon. Yeah,
beautiful.
We had a customer that made him on clouds or cotton wool, and then put lights behind the clouds.
Oh.
And she made a dark blue one for her son's room and a pink one for her daughter's room, and they were gorgeous.
His and hers. How lovely is that? It reminds me of a particular favourite film that we're all loving at home. So then we've got Shop Breath. And now this is your fire-breathing baby dragon, $13.99. But, oh my goodness, he might be fierce, but he's not. Look at him. He's the cutest little guy you can possibly think of. But again, a lot of your elements evoke for me doing the home decor. Yeah, doing that, storytelling,
yes,
making your books and having these on the front of the book.
And you know, door plaques as well.
All of that.
There's so many different ways.
If you've got you know, on your door handles that we sell them actually here that hang on your door handles.
Yes,
You know, keep out or fire breathing dragon, enter at your own risk. Don't poke the bear kind of thing. So that is beautiful. Now we've got. Okay, so I came in here and I saw this and it was like, what? And this is just wonderful. So I went running out of here with it in my hands and showed David. And David was like, are you kidding me? And then when Lewis came in, I says, Lewis, I've got to show you the sample. And he went, yeah, that's a sample. Look at this.
Our lovely Gina.
Oh my goodness. So this is Shop Animal. These are your multi-jungle animals, $18.99. But look, I borrowed one. It goes with today's outfit. I am dressed, attired.
You are.
I didn't even know we'd got zebras on the show, but I came dressed ready. Look at this, Amber. Amber's not seen this. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
Gina did a fabulous job with that. She just
Look
really did.
at that. Now, because they're food safe, can you imagine that as a cake topper?
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Yeah,
that as a cake?
absolutely. Making them with chocolate or fondant.
Look in there. Isn't that just an absolute piece of art? I was blown away when I saw that. I said, I've got to go and take it and show David, because David's got little nephews like I have. I can imagine giving those to my nephews and they'd be absolutely thrilled.
You can make picture frames.
Look.
And little door plaques. You could just put somebody's name on here, a child's name.
Aren't these just the cutest little things ever?
These are also good for, charities. If you make cards for charities or any, the decoupage boxes. Well, that one goes on there.
That goes on there. Absolutely adorable. So now, keep in mind what we're showing you, ready for when we start showing you the downloads, because, oh my word, they are exquisite. Now, the next lot I'm going to share with you, these are 2 for 1, 2 for the price of 1. These are your green men moulds, all right? Now, I need me a bit of paper because there's quite a lot going on here.
2 for £18.
Yeah, there's 2 for £18, okay? £12.99 each on their own, okay? So if you were to buy them on their own, they're that's £24. However, no, it's not, it's 13, it's £26. However, the lovely Emma has done us a deal on this one, so this is a true bargain. So 2 for £18, and that applies at checkout. So if you pick 2, when you go to checkout, the discount is applied on checkout, okay? So don't look at it and go, my checkout is not altered. It's when you set your purchase. So on here, we have got, are you ready for this? I don't know what order they're in, Amber. You might have to do a bit of running around for it. Shop Acorn. So we've got the acorns. Have you found it?
That one?
So that's the child acorn. So there is this one.
There we go. We've got Shop Oak.
The oak is this one.
Shop Goblin. I'll move so you can get a bit closer. We've got Shop Berries.
That's that one.
Shop Beard.
That one is that one.
Plattered.
That one.
Wicker. Do one of these?
Where's it gone? Oh my goodness, he's not on there.
Is
yes,
he on there?
he's here. There we are. There's the wicker one.
Then we've got Leaf.
And the leaf one is just there.
Forest.
There, the forest one is here.
Lady.
And the green lady, the floral green lady is that?
Well, it just says lady.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is that one.
Okay, lovely.
And then we've got
That's the blue one at the end, in the middle.
then we've got grapes.
So we've got a few grapes. We've got
Green lady.
green lady grapes, that one.
We've got child.
That's that one.
We've got maple
That's the orange one.
and man. So in front of all of those codes that I've given you, you need to type shop. Okay. So all of those, you've seen the individuals, £12.99, or when you put them in your basket, it's 2 for £18 at checkout. How phenomenal are those?
The detail is absolutely fantastic.
Now, right at the very beginning, when we first came in, Emma,
box.
you were telling me these are super thick moulds,
They
and there's
are.
a reason behind that.
Yeah, so we originally made these for people making chocolates. So they are 2 centimetres thick, 2 centimetres deep. So you've got a lot of silicone there for a small mould. So they're all 6 centimetres. However, they are 2 centimetres deep. So you can use them for, nice deep chocolates, or if you're using resin or clay, you don't have to fill them. You can just do it halfway. So you've got the option there.
Because that is where you started. That's your background,
Yes, that's
isn't
right.
it?
Yes,
For those of them that are joining us today, that's where you started in the
It
cake
is,
making.
absolutely. I'm a sugar artist by trade. So I started with a bakery, cakes, cake toppers, cupcakes, wedding cakes. And then we moved on to creating silicone moulds for our fellow cake makers. And then from there, we went on to making the craft papers as well. But the craft papers all match all of our moulds. But we absolutely love bringing new collections for you. A lot of thought goes into it, a lot of time, and they're very unique. So you'll only find them here.
Which is phenomenal, isn't it? Because this is when a crafter that has got a passion, because Emma does have a true passion for what she brings us, is making for other crafters. Now, these moulds can go anywhere.
Yeah, so they're freezer safe. They're oven safe up to 200 degrees Celsius if you want to use cake mix or cookie dough in them, or oven clay. You can use your air drying clay, you can use your resin, your porcelain, your plaster, your concrete, wax, soap. So these green men would be great as little soaps, or wax melts.
Can you imagine doing your candles and then doing these and sticking these on and
that would be
decorating
great.
Candles? Would look beautiful,
it would look wonderful,
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're going to go to the downloads now, because I know these absolutely, every time I say this, but they really do take my breath away, Emma, because your downloads are incredible.
I do love these. They're absolutely
We're going
such
to start
a variety.
with Fairy, okay? This is Shop Fairy. Are you okay there? Yeah, Lewis, yeah. Shop Fairy. These are your fairy houses. You've got 30 A4. And remember, this is a download. So we're showing you the physical form, so you've got an idea of what we got.
Yep.
The download for 30 A4 sheets is just $6.99. Now, again, outstanding value for money.
These go with your witch. So they'll go with your wicker witch.
Yep.
They also go with all the fairy houses as well.
So look.
So if you want to use these as your backings, you can use the fairy house mould, as toppers for them.
Oh my giddy aunt. Look, we were talking about the doors.
Yes.
Now this evokes, who lives there?
Yeah.
Okay, who is it that lives there? Where are they in the forest? For me, that's in a forest, a bluebell wood. It's at the bottom and the base of a tree. And it's like, where did they put the Christmas tree at Christmas? Do they trim up? How did they trim up? Where did they get the decoration? Already, those stories are already going through your mind,
so
aren't they?
We've made sure we've thought about that for you, because the kind of reaction that Amanda, she puts it in perfect perspective. That's exactly what we want from our customers. We want you to evoke your imagination. And of course, the people that because you can sell anything that you make using our products. And we want you to create things that have got so much beauty, so much detail.
And these really do.
And you can use your rice paper, can't you, in your printers?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can use your acetate, whatever material you want, as many times as you want.
Who lives there? He's like the mayor of the town. He's like the main man. He's like the wise old man that lives in that one. Look at these. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you could put one of your little fairy houses there.
Just on
or
there.
one of your green men.
Absolutely, you could.
And then your card becomes a present, not just a card.
Hence, I've got my badge. I've got my little victory badge on here. Look at him. He's adorable. He's just lovely. I knew I needed to wear black and white today. Why? I don't know, but now I do. Look at these. Oh, wow.
I know, he's gorgeous, isn't he? I love him.
I wish he did live at the bottom of my garden.
And don't forget decoupage, because you can print these off as many times as you want. Decoupage is fantastic for these. I've got a load of these mushroom houses where I've decoupaged them in a frame, and then I've put LED lights inside in a box frame, and it looks beautiful.
Oh, absolutely. Can you imagine that on acetate so you can see through it and put lights
and on a bottle as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, lovely.
Look at all these little houses. So I'm going to speed up a little bit because we've got...
And stickers. If you've got sticker sheets at home,
which we've just
print them
added
on your stickers. Oh, definitely. Print them on your stickers and get them on your jars, your ceramics.
Look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact that you fill the sheet, but you leave us enough room that we can use them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've not got millimetres between each one, and then you can't actually use them.
Yeah, of course.
These are stunning. Just... She's beautiful.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Absolutely. So this one is Shop Fairy, $6.99. I want to live behind that door. Just saying. So that is that one. Okay, that's floral. You know, our lovely Mel says she's going to invent stickers that actually stick. I wish she'd hurry up. Now we're going on to sentiments. And I'm going to do a flick through of this one because there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
And again, these are going to go across everything that we've got.
Everything. I mean, you know, these are... This is your staple of your downloads.
It is.
This has got so many beautiful sentiments in for everything, your journals, your scrapbooks, your cards, your pictures, your posters, your canvases, everything.
So you have got, look at these, aren't they
You've got some beautiful Christian verses in here. You've got some Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthday, sympathy, anniversary.
So if you're somebody that hasn't got stamps for sentiments, this is a mainstay again,
Oh,
isn't
definitely.
it?
You can print them off as many times as you want because it's a download.
So shop sentiment, 50 A4 sheets. Versatile fonts, but also, they're cute.
Oh,
I
these
like
are great.
those.
These are all about, one is all about friendship, then there's another that's all about dogs. And you've also got famous people quotes in here as well.
That's cool. I like that. That is really cool. But look at this, the versatility that you're getting in here. Normally when you see some downloads, it will be just written sentiments like that, for instance. But Emma has jam packed this for you all.
I love having a variety.
A true variety, and also lots of different fonts. So there's 50 sheets in there. So shop sentiment for that one is $8.99, and also really fabulous prices, okay, across this one. When I saw this, I went, oh my goodness. I even found this for you to show you, didn't I, Lewis, when you came in? I went, look at her.
I do have to say, this one here, I personally put this in an 8-inch box frame, and it's one of my biggest sellers. So just that one picture you could sell so many times because it's so popular.
Look at her eyes.
Oh, actually, let me just go and get the...
Isn't she just she's beautiful. Now, and I mean really is beautiful. Look at her.
So these are gorgeous.
Oh my word.
And then I've decoupaged this one.
And that's a candle holder.
This is a wooden candle holder with some gold wax on. And I mean, how lovely is that? And Highland cows are so popular now.
Look at these, Amber.
I mean, these are the perfect size for coasters.
My goodness.
So you can put, you know, decoupage them onto your coasters, onto your ceramics.
Look at the hairdos that the... Oh,
I know, they're lovely, aren't they?
Fluffy. Oh,
got your babies.
Look.
Your females.
Look at these.
Your males.
Oh my word.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh,
and these are so beautiful.
You see, when I'm flicking through this, I can hear Amber go, you can look, the one with the blue is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? It's almost like a watercolour. But these are so precious.
What is our angel policy?
So you can make and sell anything that you make using our products.
Amber, look at that one.
So you have full commercial licence to be able to sell whatever you make.
So you've got the right licences for us to then pass that on to us.
Absolutely.
Which is really important.
It's one of the most important things that we make sure we have because, you know, when you're making crafts, there's only so many things you can make for yourself. So, I know.
Oh, my word.
I made a wooden clock that looks like a chopping board using the Highland Cow papers.
You see, for me, I'd want to put glossy accents on her eyes and on her nose.
Yeah.
So she's got a wet nose. Do you know, absolutely stunningly beautiful
these are lovely.
artwork. Hold on a minute. You've even got...
You've got some tapes here.
Tapes as well, like your washi tapes.
Or little stamps.
So you could print this onto your washi sticker sheets and use it as washi tape. So that one is Shop Cow, £7.50.
Bargain.
Do you know, it really is. I'm glad you said that because they are true bargains. Now, this was one where we went through at the beginning of the show and I went, oh, Emma.
So this is lovely. If you make something using the clear epoxy resin, like your bevels or some hearts, put them on here, cut round them, and then you've got a brooch that is an absolutely beautiful reflection
like
of a floral image.
Isn't it lovely? This one is your Shop Vintage, $6.99 everybody. But for me, these are pages.
Oh, do you know what? I could kick myself. I didn't bring it with me. You know the fairy houses?
Yeah.
I made them in clear resin with all the floral on the back of them. And they look beautiful. It looks like you've got a fairy house with all flowers inside.
Now, these look like they've come from old horticultural books.
Yeah.
This is what they used to be displayed as. Look at these.
I use these inside my cards as an inlet for the cards.
Absolutely. These are exquisite. Oh, he's gorgeous. Look at those.
Got a shabby chic feel to them, haven't they?
Aren't they? Yeah, because it is vintage. So, oh
Yeah.
my word.
And I've done a bird box, a bird house using these as decoupage.
So remember all of those that the MDF elements that
Yes,
Mel's bringing.
yep.
These could be the papers that you're covering your MDF elements with.
There's so many samples I could have bought, but there's only so
There's only
much room.
in your car. With you might as well just move the house. Look,
Hydrangea's my
love
favourite.
a hydrangea.
Yeah, lovely.
Absolute. Oh, look
beautiful
at her.
face.
Beautiful, beautiful imagery. So that one is Shop Vintage, $6.99 for that one. Pop that on there. I can't keep. I've got
I think
to keep
what
on
we'll
me.
do, we'll do
all
that
of these.
one first,
We'll do this
and then
one
we'll do
first.
the backing.
Now, remember,
Let me get the cards.
when we were over at the other side, we were looking at that incredible sample of our jungle animals. Well, wait till you see what the DT have made with the download, because obviously you've got all of this. Look at these for little cuties. How adorable are all these? So look, I've got him. Look, that's exactly him. Look at that. How cool is he? Adore these. These are the best little things ever. So, oh, look. Look what you've got to bring home. In your print animal kingdom, you're printing these off again and again.
They're exactly the same animals that are in the mould.
Aren't they?
They're based on these designs.
Love them.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, now they're pretty, aren't
Coasters again.
they? Just so pretty. There's something about a giraffe's face that's just
I love
beautiful.
giraffes.
Look at all of this that you can be creating with.
They're
They've gone
absolutely marvellous.
They've gone on a holiday. Oh, look.
I do love them.
Aren't these just the sweetest little characters? Or your little toppers that you can create as
You see,
well.
those round ones, you could use them as stickers for party bags. You know, if
That's
you're doing
a cool
jungle, if you're doing like a
idea.
jungle party, these are for your new babies.
Look at these little characters. Absolutely.
Tapes again.
Love the tapes. Oh,
These are great again in your box frames. They look wonderful.
did you
Look at his
did
face.
Did you Did you hear Amber's reaction then? She actually giggled at him. Look at his face, he's going, "Oh, what now?"
Don't forget, if you want the kind of high definition, when you print it on high quality or best quality, and then you'll get the best possible print.
So that one is Shop Jungle for $6.99. Now, when you're making your
can we
cards,
look at those?
we are going to look at
them
the
after the
cards.
backing.
Let's show them
Yeah.
the backing papers, because this goes hand
Oh,
in
it
hand.
does. You've definitely got to
Absolutely.
get the backing papers with the jungle.
So again, you're getting 50A4, okay, $8.99. Now this is where you're going to get all of your prints from.
Yeah.
So going from our lovely giraffes. Oh, look. I love looking. Did you hear that? And this little giggle. Aren't they just look? Oh my word.
So you've got adult pictures in here, not just children's.
Look. Oh, look. Stunningly beautiful artwork. Oh,
Again,
I do love an
charities.
elephant.
Cards
Love
for
an elephant.
charities.
There's your hippo.
Oh, look, my favourite.
A little giraffe. Well, they're not very
I
little,
love all
are
of
they?
them.
Aren't they just... Oh.
Flamingos.
Oh, I need that as a wallpaper.
We've got the flamingo mould on the brand shop.
It is. The flamingo
with
mould
the
is
Alice in
there.
Wonderland stuff.
Look at these. And then we're going, oh, our little characters. Just really quick now to flick through. So you've got them all of this is coming to you as a download, everybody remember. Shop backing for that one is $8.99. Now let's show you some of the cards. Look at this. Just look at these, what you can be creating. Oh my goodness. These are the cutest. There he is. Look, they're on safari. They're in the little car. Brum, brum, brum. You can hear them. There's a little lion.
Well, can you imagine the invitations you could make with these as
know.
well?
But look, let me tip it like that. Because you've got printability time and time again,
Yeah.
you can create your own decoupage,
The decoupage,
with this.
yeah.
Aren't they just beautiful imagery? Oh, now that couldn't get any easier, could it? Matte and layer, that's your backing paper, a colour to transfer in between each, and just your topper laid on top of that. Here look, this is why you need your moulds to go with this.
Yeah, definitely.
There he is.
Oh, I love putting the embellishments on the papers.
Oh. That looks like David when we tell him to stop making jokes, isn't it? David, stop it now. He pulls the sad face.
Now, if you all love the jungle papers, let me know if you'd like us to bring the jungle collection to Highlight Crafts, which is all of the jungle moulds, because there is some wonderful ones.
Oh, one of my favourites. I love the big cats. There's something about the big cats.
Oh yeah, tigers. I love tigers.
Absolutely
my favourite.
stunning. But look at this artwork, everybody, that you're going to be working with when you get it home. When you download it and start printing it off, isn't it just exquisite artwork? It really is. So that is your shop jungle or shop backing. Now we're going to go on to our green men collection, because remember, we have all the moulds that work with this. This is shop green. It's your Green Man download. You're getting 50 A4 for $8.99, and across the board, you're roughly getting anywhere between £2, £3, £4 saving across all of it. Look at these.
These are exquisite. I'll show you some samples of these, and you'd be amazed what kind of what kind of art projects you can make using
There's
these.
the doors. Look at
See
him.
the face.
He's there, look.
I mean, they're mythical, but they're mystical, and they're magical.
He's beautiful. I like that one. Because you've got to look into it, and I should imagine when you look at it once, you look at it again, and there'll be something you've missed.
Different. Yes, absolutely.
There he is. Look, there's the Green Man to go with the moulds. Just incredible. I'm loving the backing papers. You can tell when you look at something like this, like I said to Emma at the beginning, that she has a true passion for creating imagery like this for us to be able to work with. Oh, that's rather lovely. Absolutely glorious, glorious images. Look at these, stunning. So that is your Green Man. So shop green, $8.99 again for that one.
Again, you can put them on stickers.
Look
you
at
can,
these.
you can put them on your plant pots, your cards, your scrapbooks.
Let
your
me share this
canvases.
one with you, because I actually thought it was a mould. I thought it was 3D, and it isn't. It's how it's been designed and created. I thought he was a 3D mould, and when I went to get hold of him, he isn't.
I printed him onto a white A4 sticker sheet, so it gives that kind of gloss
Beautiful.
effect.
Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the kind of quality artwork that Emma brings to us all. Aren't they just adorable? That's beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it? It's got that
Love
lovely paper
that.
on it. My favourite is the round one, which I absolutely love.
This one.
Yeah.
So this is when we were talking earlier, and I said, okay, so these are neighbours. Who are they? Who lives behind that door? What is the character? Why do they live there? How long have they lived there? Because obviously fairies, they live a lot longer than we do. They've been around a lot longer than we have in Middle Earth. So can you imagine all the stories and things that you can make from this? Absolutely
Really
incredible. But again, the artwork is phenomenal.
I never noticed how striking his eyes are. They're blue.
Blue.
So these are some coasters that we made.
Aren't they just incredible?
Because our green men have been with us since we began.
Yes.
Doing our moulds, and we've got huge moulds of green men, and we've got the small collection. And these just go so perfectly with them, and they're so popular because green men they're so magical and mystical, and people do love them.
Absolutely stunning. And again, each one's different, slightly different.
Yeah.
So you can go with your seasons if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Every time. Beautiful. Now we're going to go on to Enchanted. So
Go over the 2 for 18 again.
2 for 18. Are they all, is this flying? Right, okay, we're going to go over here very quickly before we do the last two.
We've done the green men.
Green men, let's do this one over here because we've just done the green men. So remember everybody, on these, they're normally $12.99 per mould, okay? But Emma has done a fabulous deal for us, and you get 2 for £18, okay? 2 for £18. You choose the 2 that you want, pop them into your basket, and at checkout, when you check it out, it then drops down to the £18. Now, again, the detail is just second to
Oh,
none.
they're wonderful. Absolutely
I don't know
wonderful.
anybody else's moulds that are detailed
No,
like this,
and
Emma.
this is
I'm
what we
gonna
pride
say-
ourselves on. We pride ourselves on the depth of our moulds
Yes.
and the detail. Because I've got the background in crafts and cake making, I know what you want.
Yes.
Because it's what I want. I want the
Yes,
detail.
absolutely. So yeah, nobody else that I know out there on the market goes to this kind
No,
of
exactly.
and the versatility of your moulds.
Yes, exactly.
But it's
Ooh,
across all of it.
One thing I will say is if you're using chocolate in the Green Men moulds and you want to really bring out that detail, use lustre dust or edible lustre spray, and that will give you the same effect as the gilding wax does on your resin.
There you go. I did say to Emma when we were chatting before, I says, Emma, do you think you might be able to make us some chocolates and
Oh, I
bring
will
them in?
do. I'm going to.
Yeah. Were you?
Yep.
Were you just thinking the same thing?
I will do that next
Because-
time I come in.
Bring us some chocolates in because I think it would be fabulous to see them
Do you know,
in a different
we've
medium.
got a design team member who makes chocolates as well, and she makes full chocolate bars, and she's used these to put them on the chocolate bars.
How cool are
Yeah,
they?
so
They're
I'll bring
bespoke.
some in next time I'm here. I will bring some chocolates.
So
in.
very quickly, we have got. I know you're probably going to
Okay,
keep
let
up
me
with
point
it.
them
So right, you're going to point them out.
Yep.
We've got acorn,
Okay, acorn, that one.
oak,
Oak,
goblin,
goblin,
berries,
berries,
beard,
beard,
plat or plaited, wicker. Oh, he's back
that's
here.
Here he is.
Then we've got leaf, forest. We've got lady, grapes, child, maple, and lastly man. So if you put shop in front of any of those names that I've just given you, that is your shop code, okay? So they are either $12.99 on their own, and if you only want one of them, by all means you can have one of them for $12.99. But why would you when you can get two for £18? Just saying. Absolutely adore those. So they work beautifully with those wicker papers,
do.
the Green Men papers that
Yeah,
we've
they go
just shown
hand in
you.
hand.
Don't they just? Don't they just? I keep looking, I just see this sample here and it just, I am drawn to it every time. Now we're going to go,
Save the best till last because I know how everybody loves dragons.
we do love our dragons. Yes, absolutely. I just wish we could actually have them.
I know, absolutely.
Oh, can you imagine the mess? Dear me. $6.99 for this one. Shop Enchanted 20 A4 sheets.
These are perfect for the inlets of cards and also your scrapbooking and your journals.
For me, journals.
Yeah.
This straight away, I would just print these off, double-sided, and these are my pictures. These are my book pages instantly. Look
So beautiful.
at these. Absolutely stunning. Again, the artwork is in... Oh, I like that dragon's egg. Oh, beautiful. Again, when you look at these papers, you can see the passion Emma has for creating.
I was saying to you earlier, when I finish a pack, I have a little yee. It's like, finishing writing a book. Every time I finish, a pack, I just get so excited and have a little celebration.
That, on the back of a card, would look amazing.
Yeah.
Handmade by at the bottom.
And don't forget, because you've got the versatility to print them on whatever you like, these can be cut out, fussy cut, use them for all kinds of things.
Look at this. Ow! Oh, I like that one with the eye.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's stunning. Absolutely. Oh, he's a
it's
bit
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Absolutely
Gorgeous,
beautiful.
gorgeous collection. Okay, so that one is Shop Enchanted, $6.99. Now we're on to the final one, everybody. And I know we're getting quite busy for all of these because the lovely Lewis keeps holding the board up. Which way round are we? Oh, my word.
Oh, you've got to see every page of these. These are gorgeous.
Look at this.
I use these all the time.
Now, you think dragons
grab
are
that sample.
like aggressive and all the rest of it, but look how beautiful they become when they're
I get a
with the
sense
roses.
of peace from them,
Yes. Look. Oh, my word. Just absolutely. Oh,
That is the Dragon Keep. the mould.
So that mould is actually that image.
Yes.
So shop, is it dragon or keep?
Keep.
Shop keep will put that mould into your basket so you can use it alongside these. What Emma has done with us for us this time is brought the moulds that actually work with the backgrounds. So you've got the oh wow.
I mean, these on stickers, just amazing.
And put a glass cabochon over the top.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Just gorgeous.
Don't forget decoupage. I've done some lovely decoupage in frames.
Look at this. And again, same with these, Angel Policy.
Yeah.
Print, make and sell.
Yeah, you can make and sell, absolutely. So these are from the Enchanted range. There's not 20 in there, but because you've got that separately. But that is also this one, which I put onto a photo frame. But these are great for decoupage, the dragons are.
Aren't they just adorable? See what you mean by a sense of peace?
Yeah, I really do. I just think they're so beautiful.
Amber, look at that. Goodness me. You see, I know I wouldn't ever go to this extreme, but that to me is a tattoo.
Yeah, do you know it? That's exactly what I thought.
Isn't it? That is like oh, look. Oh, these are beautiful.
These
Stained
are on
glass
coasters.
windows.
Yeah, we've got coasters of those.
Oh.
These are beautiful, my baby dragons.
Don't they make you smile? You just need to smile when you see these. That is very classic.
Yeah.
Classical look of the dragon. Then we're going on, just go. Oh, I like it on the book stacks.
I mean, you've got every kind of size there for all. These are the decoupage ones. So they're great for the decoupage.
But this is
you can still see.
all got. No, I'm going to turn that one around. I want to turn around. She deserves being shown off to her full. Just a second. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking they are.
Oh, she's on there actually. There's 3 pages there for decoupage.
So wherever you thought it could be a piece that would look really cool, you've given us that. So look at the eggs. Oh, yeah, absolutely formidable. Gorgeous, gorgeous imagery. So that one is your final download to show everybody. Shop Dragon, and of course the dragon elements that we do have on the show, that's $8.99. The moulds work with it,
yes,
okay?
So you've got your flame dragon, you've got your baby dragon, and of course you've got your dragon keep.
So we're going to quickly go back down the counter again, because having seen those papers, I know that there's moulds on the counter that you're going to go, hang on a minute, I know what I'm going to work with this now, okay? So Shop Floral, beautiful roses that will nest inside and around your dragons.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are great for everything, just absolutely everything.
Absolutely everything. Your green man is going to work with that beautifully. They're stunning. So Shop Floral, $7.99. Then we're going to move on to, you can just see my eyes, I think, is Shop House. These are just cute little houses, aren't they? But this is the kind of thing that I would put on the front of a card as a brooch, as a gift.
Yeah.
You would definitely gift these, adding them onto pendants and things like that.
And don't forget, if you use clear epoxy resin, put them on the vintage floral papers and cut it out, and then you've got your embellishment with your
the flowers
behind. It's a lovely effect.
So then we're going on to Shop Highland. That stunning Highland cow. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've got to say, other than the dragon, well, they're all my favourites. I'm not even going to go there. I can't pick one. Then we're going to go on to the Celtic. Again, just look at this as a piece of jewellery. Okay? Just look.
These symbols are very popular.
Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you wanted to, when that was wet, you could put 4 together.
You really could, yeah.
You could actually make that bigger.
Yeah.
And then add one of these into the middle to make a whole piece.
Yeah.
So you could actually create and go bigger than what these are and add them all together. So that Shop Celtic, $16.99. Shop Keep is your dragon keep. Now we've just gone through those incredible dragon download and it was stunning. $18.99. Now this is now where you start thinking, absolutely, I've got the download and now I can see where
now
I'm
you can
going to
bring
work.
them to life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now we've got Shop Rose. I think it's one of my, I know it's Amber's favourite. I think out of all of them, this is a favourite, isn't it? It's beautiful.
It is.
So Shop Rose, this is your dark rose witch mould, again $18.99. Just glorious.
Every time you look at the dark rose witch, you'll see something different because there are symbols hidden within her that we've added that are very small.
Tiny.
You should be able to see the rose. Her necklace is made up of moons and pentagrams. There's some really lovely little pieces in there.
This is what I mean about the detail that Emma goes to for us. Just exquisite. Now we've got Shop Baby. Our baby dragon. He's adorable.
He's lovely.
Absolutely adorable. $19.99 for this one. You've got a £5 saving on that one, everybody. Then we've got Shop Breath. Here's our lovely little fire-breathing baby. $13.99. Look, just on something really simple, like a little gift box. He is gorgeous. You know what you're going to be making with these. You can see them in situ already.
And I think it makes it look even more medieval when you use the metal embellishments as well.
Absolutely. But for that, if you've got somebody that likes this kind of thing, these would be fantastic on your Christmas trees.
No, they would. Honestly, we
In
have
your
so many people use our moulds for Christmas decorations and hanging decorations.
Love it. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm just going to say... Here we go, so I've got my stripes on. I have never come across a sample quite like
Gina
that.
Cook made that, and it was just, it took my breath away when I opened it.
Look at it.
Absolutely wonderful.
We've even got the water, everything. We've got the snakes living in the trees. Just look how... It's just unreal that I've had to show it everybody because I can't believe the detail that is in there. Can you imagine that being a cake topper for somebody's birthday?
Yeah. Now the palm trees we're going to bring to Highlight Crafts along with the jungle collection.
So if you're wanting that, hang fire, get your animals now because the rest of it is coming. Okay, absolutely stunning. Shop Animal, okay, $18.99. Then we do have... starred comments. Let me get the iPad. We do have the deal as well on here for you. So this is your discount at checkout. So this is your green men moulds. Now you pick two and the discount will drop down to £18. They should be $12.99 each, but pick two and that will happen at checkout for you automatically. You haven't got to do anything. You just put your two favourites in the basket. Blooming next, watch the start. Just a minute. Okay. Just bear with. Oh, we've got quite a few. Hi, Emma and Amanda from Pam.
Hi,
Thank
Pam.
you, Pam. We've got I love Emlems. They are on my wavelength.
Oh,
Totally
Carol.
agree. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Again, I've gone on safari to look at the humans. How cool
I
is
think
that?
that's great.
Yeah. Alison, yes, please. Jungle moulds would be fabulous.
Yeah, okay, brilliant.
Absolutely, we will
Wonderful.
bring those for you. Yeah, because we knew that we were.
So what we'll probably do is we'll bring the jungle moulds, but we'll also bring the physical and remind you of the download of the papers.
I know.
Just so they all go together.
So our Steph Hart, it says, Emlems make the most beautiful moulds.
Oh.
Details are out of this world.
Thank you,
TV don't do them justice. My favourites are the Alice themes.
Yeah.
They are on the
brand shop.
If
Yep.
you're wanting the
Alice
Alice,
in Wonderland.
they are there. So she then goes on to say the moulds are so robust and deep. Absolutely.
Yeah, they last your lifetime.
So Carol, the eggs with mica on. Agree. Absolutely
yes,
agree.
Definitely.
Thank you, everybody. So we've got our Ness. Emlems are the best moulds
Oh, thank
ever.
you, Ness.
Okay. Wow. Have got several downloads and moulds. They are their fairy moulds. There
Yes,
are.
the fairy moulds are
They're in
also
the brand shop.
yes. So they are amazing. The new fairy moulds. They're in the brand shop as well.
Have a little look in the brand shop. There are definitely. They were stunning. Those fairy moulds you
Yes.
brought was just exquisite.
Yeah, we've
So if you-
made them. That's all our own designs. They are.
I've gone all goosebumpy because I know that you're loving these collections. It is spectacular. Gina in chat, just a minute, Gina. I loved the jungle animals and ideal for crafting with children.
This is Gina who made that beautiful sample.
Gina, well done, my love. Put your hand on your shoulder and go like that and give you a pat on the back. Just totally, I'm just blown away. What did I do as soon as I came
I know
in?
you fell in love with it.
Absolutely fallen in love with this.
And you're taking your zebra home as well.
Am I?
Yeah, you're keeping it. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I'm thrilled to bits now. I'm going to put a brooch back on it so I can actually use it on. I've got a denim jacket that I'll wear on it.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Oh, Emma, that's lovely of you. Thank you. Just that is just an incredible piece of work, Gina.
It really is.
I'm just blown away. Look in here. Look. Let me just, can you see? Look in there. Is inside there, look in there. Just look at these. Just an absolute outstanding piece of artwork. Look at him, this little cheeky monkey. I feel like I need to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you, everybody. Aww. I can't believe, you know, I know that you love Emlems. We love Emlems. And your artwork is just second to none. Where would you like us to go?
We go over the downloads again.
Can we just have a quick flick
The downloads,
through
yeah,
the downloads?
So, the green men.
So we've got the green men. So shop green, $8.99. There are 50 A4 sheets. I'm going to speed up a little bit. Look at the artwork. Look at what you can be doing with these. Now, seeing some of these would work with your 2 Red Robins animals.
Yeah, I mean, they'd work with fairies, they'd work with anything. Because it's all nature.
Look. Oh, just beautiful, and also seasonal.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what time of year you can work with these. They're all, oh, that is just
These are
delicious.
also great for your Viking theme as well. Now, I love customers' feedback, so let me know. We'll do the jungle next, but let me know if you want me to bring dragons, our dragon collection, and also our Viking collection. So your feedback will be very, important.
So now the comments have just lit up and everybody's gone, yes, please, yes, please. So here we have, now look at these. He is what I'm wearing. That mould, that artwork is exactly who he is, isn't he? So these are the moulds. The artwork matches perfectly. So you've got 30 A4 and you've got your leaves, all of this. You can make your scenes. Animal Kingdom, aren't they just exquisite? Oh, look. You're just breathtaking.
They're so lovely,
aren't they? They really are beautiful. So just like you say, stickers.
Stickers on party bags, I think would be great.
Absolutely.
Party invitations.
These new babies.
These are all for your new babies.
Look at the colourways that you've got here. Yeah. This colourway, I'm saying, is there's a new. I knew I'd have to stop at that. There's your favourite, isn't he? Look, he's like looking as if
he's
to
so
say,
cute.
What diet? Huh? What
Bring
diet?
Me food.
Rude. What diet? I don't need to be. They make you smile, don't they? Then you've got your backing papers, $8.99 again. For all of this, you've got your little animals, you've got your grown-up ones as well. All of this again is coming to you for, oh, that's a favourite, $8.99 as your backing paper. So you've got your animal prints, etc. I need to speed up a bit.
You can use those animal prints as well for fashion cards and so on.
Absolutely, you could. Yeah, if you've got handbag dies and things like that, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? So this is our vintage, $6.99 for the vintage. These are your florals. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful artwork. Imagine all those mediums you can print all of this onto. Your rice papers, your acetate, your sticker sheets. A favourite, Shop Cow, £7.50. These are just the bee's knees, I'm afraid. Oh, look at that. I love them in the blue. The blue shading on them is just gorgeous.
You can just simply put these in frames and they look amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Every day of the week you could.
You can decorate gift boxes, clocks, all your wooden blanks.
Aren't they? Oh, I like that one. Look at these. Again, just outstanding. Then we've got your sentiments. And again, this one, you get 50 A4 sheets, $8.99, but it covers a plethora of detail and genres.
You've got quotes, you have Christian quotes, you've got famous people quotes, and then it's just full of wonderful sentiments for every occasion.
I love these.
And there's a lovely one about dogs and a lovely one about flowers as well.
Look at all of this. So just these are super simple. The tags, they're stunning. Really lovely vintage tags. All of this, again, so that one is 50 A4 sheets for $8.99. I'm sorry I'm going a bit quick, everybody, because we're running out of time really fast. Then we've got the fairies. I am just going to... Can we just go to the end of the downloads before we go say goodbye to everybody? Yeah, are we okay with that? We'll run over a couple of seconds. We've got the dragons. Look at these. Oh, just amazing. Truly, truly beautiful artwork. And then finally, last but not least, we've got the Enchanted, $6.99 for this one, everybody. Now, because they are downloads, it's instant. Once you get them, you download them and you're working with them straight away. Well, Emma, cracking show.
Thank you.
Thank you, my
everybody.
darling, for bringing us such incredible product. It really is stunning. So I hope you're all going to enjoy working with your new purchases, and I know you will. Drop onto Emma's your
So
Facebook.
Facebook is Emlems Silicone Mould Limited, just the LTD. Loads of inspiration and help.
Have a look there. And also, I know Emma would love to see what you're making,
Oh,
as we would. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
And check out your baskets, and we'll see you all again real soon.
Thank you.
Bye sweethearts.